Hey guys, we are in the Foretold Westmark Legacy and we are starting a brand new playthrough. This game did just release this past Tuesday, so let's get right into it. And we're gonna start on normal mode because we haven't unlocked the other two modes. Here we go.
Thought my luck turning for the worse. Seems hereditary at this point. Hopefully, summons issued by the lawyer won't take too long. Lawyers. Wretched scoundrels. But the more I think about it, the more predictable it becomes. Being surprised was the last emotion I felt at the news. The one and only Westmark. A title I now bear. I guess it's my duty to survive now, no matter how distorted that burden may
All right, should we look at the letter or the heirloom?
I think we can read the letter, and you.
When this letter arrived, I believed it to be a poor joke to rile me up. Shove the recent death of my mother back into my face. I was right in some twisted way. On my father's side of the family, a nephew I never knew existed had disappeared and been declared dead. I had been named the heir of the Westmark fortune.
God, you are so gloomy. Grief is fine and all, but you didn't even know these people.
I love Ambrose so much, oh my god.
Ambrose, not now.
Fine, fine. Just wanted to help out.
Okay, and now let's look at the heirloom.
I suppose there is one good thing born from this tragedy. The family heirloom. Its safety is now my only priority. Been with the Westmarks for generations, and holding knowledge acquired through dedicated research.
Yes, and it would be helpful if you know how to interpret the damn thing. It's the book that got us into this situation.
Well, it doesn't help it being written in a dead language.
Whoa there!
Oh, for God's sake. This is the 5th time you've stopped. Do you really want to get paid the other half?
Nah, not it, sir. I need to relieve myself, if you don't mind. Alright, won't take too long.
It's happening. The copious drink's finally getting to the man. It's a wonder why the driver did not stop earlier to relieve himself. Or why I even took him up on the offer to guide me.
Okay, what should we pick? Desperation or they were all drunk?
Let's try the all of them were drunk.
Okay, let's pick that one.
The man was on the border between sobriety and complete inebriation when we met him at the pub. You get what you pay for. He should have been here by now.
I bet he just tipped over and fell asleep in the mud somewhere.
That sounds like trouble.
Sounds serious indeed. Better go and see what that was.
It's locked. You need to force it to open.
Alright, our first fight. So basically, when you are fighting in this game, you need this card to match this slot, and same for like all of them. He's gonna have an action in 5 turns. We have 3 turns every phase, and we need to lock in the damage of this pocket knife. It only has 9 health.
I think we can move the one to left.
Yeah, and then if that 4 drops down.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and pass our turn here. And so now that we've got these locked in, we've got a 100% chance to hit, and we're gonna do 6 damage, assuming that nothing else happens. Okay, well, now we really can't do anything. I could have just hit end phase, but I usually just like to hit past turn.
Perfect. Want a cookie?
I do actually really want a cookie, now that he mentions it. Alright, so we got money. And so now we're getting our first persona point, and that's kind of how you level your character up, and it's gonna make our battles just a little bit better for us. So if we choose mind, then we're gonna get +3 shield. We'll get +2 chance to dodge if we pick body. And if we pick soul, then we get +10% increased life leech. What do you think we should pick?
I think maybe we should pick mind.
Mind? Okay. Let's go with that.
Oh, that is interesting.
So we have 3 weapons, but we can only pick one. We could get a shimmer water flask, an axe, or a dagger. And it looks like they do about the same damage. This one has a shield, though. This one's bleed, and this one is life leech.
Maybe as we choose mind, maybe the first one will help us more than the others.
We
What
wanna
do you
go
think?
with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's throw water at people. All right, so we could either get lost or we can go to where the scream came from.
Where the scream came from.
All right. All
We're
right, we'll be smart about
investigators.
it. We're experienced detectives.
Driver, are you there? Oh God, no. What? The man is torn to shreds. I've never seen such a brutal malevolence from an animal.
Oh my god, we have to do a skill check to see if we're not gonna throw up. Okay, we succeeded.
Yes.
The sign, Herbert. We better get moving. Whoever, whatever did this must be nearby.
Do we want to see what did this to him, or do we want to look at the sign?
Let's look at the sign.
Very straightforward sign inviting us to the town of Burrmouth. Though the number of the population is scratched out.
Yeah, that starts to ring alarm bells. Shall we go home?
I'm with Ambrose on this one, but maybe we should just try to figure out what did this to him.
Well, let's try.
The poor man's chest is split open by sharp teeth or vicious claws, revealing the content of his innards. Is this really a bear's work? Can it have been some rabid wolf? They are common here. I know that for a fact. Yet, anger clings to this act of violence, as whatever did this continued the attack past his death.
Yes, it's all fascinating. But maybe we should move before whatever did this decides we are on the menu. You need to stay alive for me, you know.
Again, I'm with Ambrose on this one.
I lean in to have a smell. The remains have a whiff of iron and sulfur.
Oh, should we investigate it? We do have a 75%
We have
chance.
a 75% chance. Let's try.
Okay. This is giving me such like Disco Elysium vibes. And I am not good at that. Oh,
Oh, no.
The ground starts to spin. I tell myself to focus, and the body has a mind of its own.
yeah. Okay. We passed it once, but we failed it the second time. And now we're cursed. Alright, so we'll just continue with the investigation.
Remember how we met?
My first magical incantation. It, didn't go as planned.
It's the bane of my existence. I'm stuck around your neck because you made a mistake.
Come now, it was my first time.
That's no excuse. You tried to help that nice lady. What's her name? Penelope?
Patricia.
Excuse me, Patricia. You exorcised me, but instead of sending me home, you attached me to you. A simple spelling mistake. I feel so abused.
We will find a way to get you home. Kind of why I saved the transcript of the incantation. To be able to fix it.
Okay, we found a medical supply. That'll come in handy. And now we need to equip our water. And
Sometimes I wonder if all this happens for a reason. As if all this needs to occur in order for me to become a better man. Whatever those wise men usually say.
Judging from my observations, you should be wise at this age, but you have a hard time learning from your mistakes.
Shh! Hear that?
You just want to get me quiet. I get it.
No. The birds, the wind. It all stopped.
I think we can maybe just go ahead and pass our turn. You just like threw a water bottle at a rat.
Gone, you filth.
Okay, so we got some experience on our shimmer water flask, and we found a vial of redraw. So we can either choose tea, which is going to give us some health back, or we can get a silver ore that is going to upgrade our weapon, or we can take money and spend that on cards.
I like the tea. It's useful.
We'll go with tea.
What was that thing?
I don't know. I've never seen anything of the sort before. Perhaps these foreign lands hold undiscovered flora and fauna.
Do you really believe that?
I came here for one thing. Answers. Answers for the contents of this book. Nothing more.
Right. Thinking your family and the estate may hold answers?
Let us just go.
Okay, so we can either go ahead and spend our money, or we can go to an unknown surprise.
I don't know if we have that much money.
We have $14. Maybe we should go to the surprise then.
Yeah.
Just what I...
Oh, we found more tea and more money. Alright, and we are leveling up again. So we chose Mind last time, which will give us another redraw. Oh, I need to take that vial too. We could get a chance to dodge if we go body. Or if we choose soul, we could have a higher chance to hit.
You can choose this one.
I'm gonna choose this one. He's actually gonna attack us before we finish this phase too, so. Okay, but we dodged it. Yay. Oh hey, that did a nice chunk of damage. Okay, so basically if we lock in this slot right here, that means that we are gonna have a little curse. We are kind of corrupted right now, so we can't see 3 of our cards. I'm just gonna pass my turn because I have a surprise effect will affect a focus
Maybe we
card.
can move that 4 right. Then we are going to lock the 5. If we move
Ooh.
that.
Look
No,
at you.
the
What? Oh, you want to move this
yes.
one? Okay. But
Then we're
if we
going
move
to
this
lock
one,
this
then
5.
that one's going to become a 5 because this will scoot that.
It's a great one too.
And we'll be avoiding this.
Avoiding this, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Okay. That felt like a smart move. And then we'll lock in that 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I can subtract this one.
This was awesome.
Yes. This is why we're playing together, so that way you can keep me from making dumb decisions.
That was close. Burrmouth. Peculiar name for a peculiar town. Minuscule signs of life. The odd footsteps in the dry mud. Hints of chimney smoke still hanging in the air. Appear to fade away. It's as if the people of this town don't wish to be known. Rare glimpses of the townsfolk send shivers down my spine. A few of them look as if they were plucked out of a grave. All scrawny and pale looking.
You better keep your distance from these people. They don't seem to be the friendly type.
Unsurprisingly, there is only one establishment open this late at night. Getting a room shouldn't be very difficult when taking in the state of the building. It must have seen better days. But neither me nor Ambrose are deterred. Sleep is desperately needed if I want to keep my full wits about me. After all, first impressions are essential to lawyers.
Okay, so we can either speak to the receptionist or we can go and rest. Okay, probably
That's
not.
what he has to say.
Good evening. I am in need of a room for the night. Do you have anything available? A bleak expression is the response to my inquiry. No polite hello to a possible paying lodger. Instead, the man continues to give signs of disinterest, although his gaze never strays from me.
Not the chatty type.
All right, we're slapping him. And that's our whole investigation
And
into
nothing.
Burrmouth.
A vacant stare back, and no reaction.
That was fun. Do it again.
Oh my god, we could
my
actually do
God.
it again. Should we do it again?
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
He must hate his job dearly. What if we sign the ledger?
Oh, I was hoping a third time.
Yeah.
But okay.
There, Herbert Westmark.
He doesn't care. He doesn't mind.
Thank you.
Alright, I guess we'll go rest. Now we're gonna go to the lawyer's office.
The receptionist guided me through the hallways. I could tell a well-off lawyer works here, judging by the opulent decor. And that they could afford all this in a small town like Burrmouth is baffling.
He seems to be very proper indeed.
The receptionist told me to wait for Mr. Brooks in the office. So, here I am, waiting.
Alright, well, we're definitely gonna snoop, but do we want to look in the trash or look through the desk?
I think we can go for the desk.
Okay.
The drawer is locked.
Okay, we could just pick the
We can
lock.
use, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to break it. We'll keep our plausible deniability.
And contains an opened letter with a broken wax seal. It is addressed to a Father Malone. The letter says, "The coyote lies resting. He will not bother us any longer. We know his face, but only us. Burrmouth rests on your shoulders."
Okay, we got a cobalt shard, and that's gonna give our water some fire.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've had quite a busy time lately. Welcome. Please, have a seat.
Of all the humans in your world that you've shown me, this one takes the prize. He looks like a chump and smells of garlic.
Ambrose is like so judgmental. I love it.
You're a long way from home, Herbert. Care for a drink?
Should we have a drink?
Let's have a drink.
Let's have a drink.
Yes, thank you.
Herbert, remember your promise. We wouldn't want to go through what happened last year again.
On second thought, I think I'll pass.
You're here because you are the only living relative left on record. Now, due to the circumstances we found ourselves at, the time has passed since the event of Theodore being declared deceased has created some problems for us here at the office. We are looking at 4 years of no contact.
Excuse me, I don't really follow.
Oh, well, Theodore, your nephew, was declared missing for quite some time after the incident with the estate because no body was found.
Incident?
I suppose the letter didn't say anything about that, did it? Well, about 4 years ago, the estate was rumored to be dabbling in dark arts. I don't know much about you Westmarks, so I'm not the one to ask.
The estate is still part of the Westmark family, right?
Yes and no. It's a legal fine line at this point. Now that you're here, we could start the judicious process of retaking those grounds.
So everything my family built is just rubble? Nothing survived?
The incident really did something to that place. Not much left there, I'm afraid. But legally, you are allowed to overtake the premises and take whatever original assets you find that belong to the Westmarks. I recommend you go see it for yourself.
Is it livable? I mean, so the estate that they're talking about is, I think, the estate from the first game, the Westmark Manor, because Theodore was the main character of that game. And I've played a little bit of that, and I don't really want to go back. That manor is like kind of terrifying.
I am growing older by the minute. What are we talking about here? Is it money? Do I get the estate?
Yes and no. I suggest once you sign the deed to go to the estate and have a look at what you want to do with the place. Any monetary gains left by the Westmarks here have been sorted by the bank, loans and whatnot. Took a small commission for writing up the deed, and so the remaining fortune is at $20.
$20. All right. I mean, that's kind of what we gave to the people at the person at the inn. So I guess we're just kind of recouping our losses.
The sleazy bastard tells me those numbers with a condescending tone and a smile I would like to crush barehanded. The travel expenses alone were more than that. I tell myself not to make a scene and just sign the darn papers.
Ah, there we go. You can keep the pen. Oh, pleasure doing business with you. And if you have any questions, you can always come back to me.
He seems quite nice. We should check out that estate. Maybe we will find some answers as to what happened to your family and get some closure. Right?
Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Could you check on George by the lighthouse? He owes me a visit, but I haven't heard back from him in quite a while.
Oh, I don't know.
There's barely anyone left in town to ask for help. You see, they will lose everything they own if they don't contact me soon.
I mean, that sounds vaguely threatening, so I can kind of see why they didn't contact you.
I slowly nod my head in disbelief that I'm taking on a request when I've just been bamboozled out of a fortune.
Oh my god, he gave us a gun. Okay, so we got a cursed book. So it's a deceptively inviting book, but it has its hidden horrors tucked in there. Of what I could decipher, it says that when read, a permanent curse will be placed upon you, but also grants you one new spell card. We'll save that for later, I think.
Yeah.
The gun, the true equalizer. But we only get 2 available turns, so instead of having 3 phases, I think we only get 2, maybe? Or not phases, but like for 3 turns per phase is normal. I think with this we get 2 turns per phase. Let's open this. We got a cleanse spell. I don't think that that's gonna get rid of the spell from the cursed book, so I'm gonna kind of hold off. We can either level up or we can fight the butcher. Should we go this way or this way? Yeah, I like that idea. All right, so we have another persona point.
We need more help, or maybe chances to dodge. So maybe body.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Both of
What
this
are we using? We are using the gun?
I'm gonna keep us on the water because
Water?
the gun only has like 2 turns
Yeah.
that you can do per phase, and I think that's gonna make that a lot harder.
Okay.
Like, I almost need a calculator. Like, 1 + 2 is 3, right? They are very intense, which is why I like this game, because sometimes it's just nice to like keep throwing yourself at stuff. Oh, he corrupted us. Okay, so we don't know what these cards are gonna do.
What happened if we use one of these cards?
Okay, let's use it on. Oh, okay, interesting.
Maybe they have different effects.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, which is why it makes me nervous to use them. We can throw drinks at you too. He's throwing alcohol at us, we're throwing water at him. If we let this one drop, we'll have that 4 there, and then if this one drops down, we'll have that 4 drop, and that'll make the 7.
Yeah, it's better.
I think we do that.
You're right.
Okay, he's gonna hit us with alcohol and corrupt 2 of our cards. And this is hinging on everything, so I'm not using another
I
corrupted
don't
card.
think you need to go. Yeah, you will log the 3.
Okay, you know what? I don't actually need this card. I just want to see what will happen. Okay, now we'll throw our water at you. I know the whole premise of this game is that there's like nobody in this town, but like, can you imagine if there was and they were just like standing around watching us fight? It's like a drunk guy just throwing alcohol at us,
Throwing
and
bottles.
then we're throwing water at him.
Someone passes and there's 2 guys throwing bottles at each other.
This is like a bar fight. There's probably like a joke in there somewhere about him corrupting us, but I can't think of that. I can do math or be funny. I can't do both. Oh, we got
We did the
cursed.
same thing.
Okay, so we're on fire now, so we're getting 2 damage each turn.
Oh, this
one
3
down.
will drop. Yeah, good.
Okay, we got him. Oh my god.
Stay dead.
I kind of want to dodge more, because we kind of already have that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna pick that.
It's getting late. Better get some rest before we move on.
Oh, was it gonna heal me up anyway, and I just used all those items? Oh my god, we got a pendulum. What does this do? Gives you a pin card to the hand temporarily. I still don't really know if I need that though, so I'll just hold on to that. Oh my god, what is this guy? I don't even know how to pronounce that. He's a follower of something. See, this is blue now. So when it's blue, we're gonna lock in that relic that we have. So it's gonna give us 7% chance to dodge, which is nice because you don't have to like have your phase done when you get this. Like it'll just like kind of immediately become a thing, I think. So he has a shield that we have to kind of wear down before we can get that 27. And I think that's going to be kind of a little bit tough. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, we're just throwing bottles of stuff at each other. That's what this whole game is. Oh my god, can we get a full success? I don't think we can get a full success, but I'm almost tempted to redraw just to see if we can, because...
Let's try.
Okay. Okay, oh my god, it's all coming to plan. It's all coming to plan.
Please.
Full success. We're gonna do
This
33 damage.
was awesome.
Ah, yes, look at that.
Oh my god.
He cursed us, though. We are unfocused. Every focus card you directly interact with will lose 1 focus value, so that means that's going to turn into a 0 if we interact with it, which could be helpful.
Yeah.
See? Just going to go away. So, now we locked in our extra dodge. Oh, our curse went away. Okay. Well, that was a dumb move then. Oh well.
I think it was nice. No.
His shield is also like coming back. Like it's going up as we're doing this. Ah, and now he lit us on fire.
Again.
Alright. Well, that 6 is now a 9 because I wasn't paying attention to it. I'm just gonna do that. At least we're still doing some damage.
Yeah.
His shield back up at like, oh no, it's down to 5, but it was back up at 14, which is so rude. Once again, like, stop healing yourself. Like, we're trying to win, so. Okay, if I move that over. Ow, we lit us on fire again. We have water, can't we just like douse ourselves in it? And then we won't be on fire anymore? Okay.
No.
Okay, that was good.
That was good. And he keeps covering
This is
the
bad.
shield.
That was less good. I could have not done that. I don't like that he keeps pointing at us either. It's like, stop it. Okay, I think maybe we've got him, unless we miss. Okay, nope, we got him. Winning is like super satisfying in this game, honestly. We also got more tea.
Tea?
We got a medical supply, and we got a vial of holding. So this is gonna let us equip our gun so we can switch out between the two. We'll just move on.
Entering the house of the Lord stiffens my fleshy being. The calm serenity and pressure of belief lowered my self-perception. It humbles me, but in an unnatural way.
Oh, humans, and your strange fairy tales about omniscient beings looking over you. What you see is what you get. If you only knew what lies beyond the fleshy, bodily bonds you live in.
Ambrose, you are hitchhiking my body and have done so with others for quite some time. What makes you the expert on what lies beyond?
Having been body hopping all my existence, you know.
Religion was and still is a touchy subject. Just as I muster up courage to enter the stone building, I notice the cross by the altar. It's different.
Do you think we will find anything in the altar?
I think it's worth maybe having a look. I mean, we are detectives. We should go detect.
So let's try.
At the far end of the building stands with a gilded cross, majestic in its size, and well worth a penny, I thought to myself. There are other religious knickknacks laid out on the table, including red wine, a chalice, and a large old leather-bound book.
Okay, I guess just to be nice, since we are snooping, we'll go ahead and just donate some money. Oh, we got a hidden gift. Okay.
Yeah.
What did that? 11 is your lucky folk. Oh my god, that's such a high number. Well, our mind is pretty good. And it's 75%, so maybe let's
can
look
try.
at that. Ooh, success.
Yes.
Calls my attention, since it isn't really a Bible. Not at least one I have seen or read. This book has inscriptions unlike anything I have ever seen. I lean in to have a closer look.
Oh, I found a summoning bell. Okay, well, we found a summoning bell.
This area is only for the church staff. You have Bibles spread out in the benches if you want to have a read.
Oh, okay, well, we're getting ourselves. We did donate to you, though, so I feel like you should be a little bit nicer to us.
A focused stare at me. No anger, no feelings present. Just a vacant stare.
Oh, Herbert, you nosy bastard. Don't start stepping on anyone's toes now. We barely just arrived in town.
Right. My apologies, Father. Ambrose, that book, it perplexes me. I feel like he's hiding something.
Well, he is a man of the cloth. I personally don't trust anyone who walks around in mourning attire all day.
Okay, should we talk to the priest or talk to the nun?
I pass into the great hall, where prayer takes place, and notice that the church is in disrepair. A tall, prominent figure, which I presume should be Father Malone. He stands there and overlooks the renovation of the eastern wall. Hello, Father?
Hello, stranger. Never seen you around here before. I'm Father Malone.
Good day, Father. I am merely passing by. Just visiting on family business.
Oh, what family would that be?
The Westmarks. Malone freezes, as if something upset him. A worry, perhaps?
Oh, I see. What brings you to the house of our Lord?
What happened here?
Time, I'm afraid. It's a force we do not have any power over, unfortunately.
Yeah, we barely even have the power over our own existence in this placid world. What's wrong with the wall?
The structure is not holding very well. We heard it could collapse if we don't brace it before bad weather hits us again. We will have masonry work done, but we don't know when.
Okay, we could either ask him why or we could confront him, which I kind of feel like, I don't know. We did slap that receptionist, so
Yeah,
I
let's
don't know.
confront him.
Okay, we're just big old bad Herbert Westmark just walking into town, just slapping people, like
Slapping
yelling at
people
them,
and throwing bottles.
throwing at or yelling at people in a church.
Can't you ask him for a favor?
We're good, upstanding people. Don't worry about it.
I'm guessing you're not a big supporter of Alan.
Supporter? Ha! Why are we wasting time with this man?
No, I've had a less than adequate experience with the church. No offense.
And yet, you end up in our abode. What can I help you with?
Okay, let's ask about the nun.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know if you've seen like those horror movies about nuns, but they really freak me out. They kind of scare me a little
Yeah,
bit.
me too.
Agnes sets others' needs before her. And I've never seen anyone so devoted to the faith as her.
Oh, you deem her trustworthy?
Oh, yes. Why are you asking this? Something wrong? Agnes loves to help people out, even if it would cost her dearly. I try to keep her away from trouble by keeping her busy here.
Hello, sister.
It's fine. We'll
you
just be
mind
clueless
spelling
for right now. We're good detectives.
Oh, I don't know.
My name is Herbert. I'm here visiting for a short while and have some questions.
This is what I'm saying. We're just like coming in and we're ganging up on these people. We're just like, we're coming into their place of business. We're like, who are you? Why is your wall messed up? What are
What
you
are
doing?
you doing here?
Do you have a name?
Do you have a name? Really?
Agnes, I have been with this commune for as long as I can remember. What brings you here?
Oh, my family. I'm here to collect the heritage and go on back to London. Though, something here seems off, so I'm intrigued to have a look at the estate first.
You are far from home. What do you think of Burrmouth?
I mean, do you want like our honest opinion? Or
Interesting, to say the least.
do we call her on it? Or do we be like, you have a weird cross? Okay, well, we're interrogating because we're good
Yeah.
detectives.
I can't help but notice the cross. It's different from the regular one. Why is that?
Father Malone told me that the Vatican has asked to revise the symbol of our Lord.
That is
What?
odd, don't you think?
If you ask me, I think Father Malone has been acting strange for quite some time now.
Do you want to like tell us more about that? Like, I know he's standing like probably like 6 feet away,
Yeah.
but do you very loudly want to go into detail about that?
Did you know any of the Westmarks by any chance? They were part of the church as far as I know.
Shh! I can't tell you anything here. They're listening. Meet me outside of town by the graveyard later.
Oh my god. That is like such nightmare fuel right there. Like, I really don't want to meet a nun in a graveyard.
No. Later at night?
Yeah. in a town where we've already been fighting drunk people and butchers.
With coyotes.
Okay, she gave us a note. We'll go level up. Let's do that.
A repugnant smell covers the spread of this lake. Have to tread the waters carefully so I don't disturb whatever foul thing rests here.
Careful, Herb. I can't swim.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's so gross. As much as I want to shoot it, I think we should just throw some water on it and see what happens. Okay, this already feels like it's going bad. Oh, we lost a turn. Okay, I'm actually just gonna let those drop. What if we redraw and see if maybe we get a combined?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay, let's try that. Oh, we got 2 combines. Okay. Okay,
Great.
that upped our chance to dodge to 42. Oh, but we didn't dodge.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, well, have some water, I guess.
What if we try the gun? Yeah.
Yeah. We were thinking the same thing. Okay, we dodged that one. Oh god, we got a timeout. Okay. Maybe that's the game saying don't use the gun. I don't know. The game was like, you're making bad decisions, stop it. Oh, see if I could move that one to over there, then that would drop down. I don't think I was gonna get anything out of that. Maybe somebody will watch this video and be like, you should have moved that over,
Yeah.
and you didn't. That's okay. Oh god, he's throwing acid at me. Now I've got acid wound, which applies to acid damage. Ah, we missed.
Oh no.
Okay. We have a higher percentage to hit with the flask. Okay, we lost a turn, but I think it's okay because I don't think there was any way to like kind of save. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am like on the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah. No. Why?
Okay, he missed.
Yes.
I really need this to swap, and I don't have any redraws to be able to make that happen. But, oh wait, I can do this. Okay. Oh my god.
Yes.
Be gone, you filth.
Well, we're either fighting a very scary werewolf
Yeah.
or we're doing an investigation. How about you guys decide, and we will continue based on your decision. That way we don't have to decide, because we've made a lot of tough choices today.
Yes.
So we're gonna leave it here. And that's, you know, the first, like what, 30, 45 minutes of the Westmark Legacy? It's probably been longer than that. I don't know. But we'll see y'all next time.